So one driver we're expecting to see come out first is TTM Juice, the Racing Point driver, generally known for being the first one out every single session. So we'll see if he keeps that tradition up here for round 5. Ooh, okay, so we've got actually a couple of predictions just before we're kicking things off. So Dubsy is reckoning a Steno podium. Heard it here first as well. So yep, I'm back in Steno as well. Just keep it on the track. Shady going Liam, Tez, and Raul. Another strong driver there, Raul. He's one to watch out and currently doing very well for the Mercedes team. Timothy going Liam, Gibb, and Tez. So Gibb for a podium on his debut here with Red Bull. It's a possibility. You never know.
You could just got Juicy has just left the pits.
Ah, there we go. So keeping traditions up then.
And Rebel. Yeah, Juice and Rebel. There's 4 people on track now. Dust Duchess and Colts Keeper.
Jump on with Juice then, and
that's what I'm doing.
See what
I do like this track. I do like watching it, but it's a tricky track to get right. It's not I don't think it's a hard track. People say it's a hard track, but I don't think it's especially difficult.
No.
I just think it's a tricky track to get right. If you're not awake, it'll catch you napping.
Especially with that second back straight.
Yeah, this corner here. Yeah. This corner here into sector 3 is the one that catches me out. And I hate this chicane coming down to where now Juice is. So it's a corner you've got to be patient with and just get the car nice and settled.
That's the thing, just
squeeze on the throttle. Yeah.
Take it slowly, make sure you don't use too much of the curve as it can unsettle the car a touch. But yeah, tricky corner to get right, that little chicane.
It is, yeah. So here's Juice then, he just started his flying lap. Me and Sam and Ian are going to jump on board with him. See what he can. What do you reckon the fast lap round or competitive lap round is like should be aiming for?
Yeah, so yesterday we saw our top tier drivers get in the low 14s. So with this being top tier, second tier, sorry, I'm not expecting quite those times because that was just completely unbelievable and literally near perfect. But I'm expecting maybe low 15s and possibly getting into the low, mid 14s if anyone can stick a lap together. So that's the target I would be expecting to see.
And that's Ewan with a invalidated lap.
Yeah, Juice invalidated. Unfortunately, just switch over to Rebel, our next driver out on a flying lap. Who's commentating? So it's actually Easy Rider and myself, Ewan. So how's it going, Liam? Hopefully good luck to yourself tonight. My actual fantasy driver, so always looking, well, would like him to do well. Score me some points.
I'm not doing anything for the fan. Oh, it's gone a 116.
116.
A mid 116.
Yeah, so just a nice little banker, and Colts Keeper straight after, 115.8. So
a 115.
Into the 15s.
That's not. Yeah, Dust Duchess 116.1.
Okay.
Round about where you're saying, so far apart from Colts Cooper for 115. 115 fighty someone. 115.8.
Yeah.
That's not bad. It's not bad.
Just with Niag there, unfortunately invalidating, looked like he was on for a good time.
Oh dear.
Just going a touch wide at the top of the hill, unfortunately. Let's jump on with Jelly. I think he's just about to cross the line, so he goes up to top at the moment, 115.7. So around that midpoint for the 15s. Jelly getting some nice practice actually yesterday, reserving for McLaren. So he'd be very accustomed to this track by now.
And Curry goes third at the minute, with 115.8. 6 thousandths of a second separating him and Colts Cooper at the moment.
Who's P1? Okay, so just driver is actually Colts Keeper. I'm not too sure if I've done his name. That might be my fault. I'll have to double check that. Unfortunately, can't change it, I think, without re-signing everything. So, yeah, third place is currently Colts Keeper, so Tez's teammate. But Just with,
They're just under half the grid of set of time now.
yep, quite a few other drivers
From
just
that.
wanting to get out nice and quick. Obviously, plenty of time in session.
Yep.
Just get a banker in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always good to get a banker in.
There you go. Alistair across the line, 1:16.0. Another very quick driver on his day. Hopefully, should be able to put together some decent positions. Catching the curve a little bit too much going into T1 there, but
Just jumping on board in the ag.
yep.
Just coming through to 3 now. Around the, I don't know what chicane you call that. It's the last corner.
So
1:14.15. It's going to be a 1:16.3.
not too bad. Second pair,
It's quick.
well, second
Yeah,
flying lap.
pushing,
So
yeah, pushing mates.
and
Who else we got? Who else we got? Oh, we've got Lindy.
yeah, so he's just
Oh,
started.
he's just started. Yeah.
Let's jump on board, see how he does for his first lap then. So very wide going into T2, just maybe catching a bit too much curb on the exit there, but nicely up through turn 4 here. Using all that curb on the entry and touch wide, nearly going onto the grass. Perhaps losing a touch speed to keep on the track. But here we go then, down to the bottom of the hill where I'm expecting a few souls to be claimed from our drivers tonight. Keeping it together nicely. And a tricky corner there just before the straight. You have to really get that line perfect, otherwise you will invalidate at the top of the hill.
It's gone purple in sector 2, Ethan. Purple in sector 2. Good one as he gets out his way for him, that's nice to see.
And round this. Ooh, just clipping that curb a touch, losing the back end slightly, but saving it. And it'll set him with a time of 1:15.8. Yeah, not too bad for a banker.
I think he lost. Nope, I think he lost a little bit of time on that last turn when he saw, like you say, when he just slightly lost it.
And while that was happening as well, one of my drivers to look out for, Stenner, 1:15 dead. So currently quickest by quite some margin.
Yeah.
As I say, he's definitely got the pace. He just needs to keep it on that track and be consistent throughout the race. Hopefully today might be his day.
We'll have to see.
Tez,
We might even get it. It might even get into the high 114s.
yeah,
Maybe. We'll see how it pans out.
Tez going second with a 1:15.5, very close to Michael's time, only 300ths in it. Not a bad banker there.
Not at all. Not at all. So we got Noel on track and Grybowski out on the fast laps.
Yeah, so
Grybowski's in front.
Bossy seems to be just taking it very relaxed at the moment, so we'll stick with Noel instead. See how he does for his first lap. Oh, Michael getting out of the way. Hopefully not throwing off Noel too much. But nice exit around the final corner. And he's going to cross over the line with a 1:15.9. So, yeah, not bad.
That's not bad. Still not bad. Not bad at all. And we got Riley. Is it Riley? How do you pronounce it?
So I've been told it's Roll.
Roll.
Yeah,
Roll.
it's Danish apparently. So how you say it is a bit different than it reads. But whether that's actually correct, I'm not too sure. I've yet to hear it from him directly, so we'll have to wait and see.
He's gone purple in sector 2. So this might be a quick time if he can hold it all together. Keeping it nice and tight through there. Straining it up and slowing it down through. This is one of the slowest sections of the track. Yeah, that's nice through there. That's very nice through there. And around the last corner. And crosses the line. And crosses 8th.
Not bad there.
1:15.8 there, Ethan. That ain't bad. Yeah. 1:15.8. Which is no down.
So,
Yeah.
Kat in the chat just asking as well, do we have any predictions on the go? So, yet to do one. We can get one done for you though. I'm thinking, as we are coming towards the end of Q1, we saw all drivers in top tier yesterday actually qualify mediums, so I think
Oh,
rather
well.
than do what we did yesterday on will we see 3 drivers qualify on softs, just will we see all drivers qualify mediums as well? Just one driver could upset things, maybe try and
Yeah.
go for position, but I'm thinking that might be the prediction for today.
Ah.
There you go. So that prediction's now up.
Oh,
You've got 2 minutes to jump on that with your TT points, and obviously, hopefully, pick the right answer.
oh, right, okay. I didn't realise you can do that. You can go into detail and go on best.
Yeah,
It tells you what how old the tyres are for when they've took the best lap time.
yeah.
So TTM Michael has used 3 lap old softs to set his fastest time. So that might be interesting going into Q2.
To get a time
Find
like
out how
that.
old the tyres are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
impressive.
yeah.
Tom putting out a good fact. In fact, well, they qualified on mediums yesterday because there was rain at the end of the race. Obviously, we don't know what that is
Okay.
currently, so it could be the same
Right.
situation. We saw the final 5 laps get hit with the rain, and currently there's no drivers that have told me that there is rain or if it's a full dry race. So it's completely unknown at the moment, unless you've got some intel yourself.
No, no, I haven't that.
But also, kind
Not
of
at all.
strat is a medium hards. Otherwise, I believe it's going to be a soft medium. I think maybe for the 2 stop. Not too sure myself. But yeah, mediums are still a valid strat for this track for 1 stop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can make the 1 stop work.
Very good.
I can't remember.
Just jumped with LMB as he crossed the line and he managed to go P2 currently with 1:15.3.
15-3.
Very quick, and seeing as he's one of the drivers who was very worried about being at the bottom of the hill, he's seemingly putting his foot down and not worrying at all. Okay, so 3 drivers
so
left.
Yeah, Hannon's invalidated his lap time, so we've got Ben and Bot.
Yeah,
What's that?
so that is not
Just
actually one of our
started.
drivers.
Oh,
Not
right.
really too sure what's
Oh.
going on there. Hopefully he realises and leaves.
Ooh. Ben's gone third. Ben Lim has gone third with a 1:15.5.
So only 1 driver left to set a time. Then Liam Hannon, currently our top driver in the standings. Let's see what he can do. As I said at the start, generally not known for his quali pace. Doesn't seem to set any fast times, particularly in the first few sessions. But when it comes to Q3, just delivers every time. That 1 lap comes through. So a bit of sandbagging we might see.
Maybe. Well, I've got to start calling them Mercs.
Invalidating, unfortunately, though, just at the top of the hill.
Oh, right.
As I said, that line, unless you get it right, you will get
Yeah.
caught out quite easily. Let me just double check about that. Last driver confirmed that he is not one of ours.
Yeah, A2 Bottas. He's racing alright so far, he's not took anybody off. So,
It's a good
he
start.
hasn't caused any problems. Yeah, he hasn't caused any problems just as yet.
So
Could be someone's friend.
yeah,
Someone's friend or something.
with Curry at the moment, he's just on his flying lap, I believe, and going through turn 2. However, he seems to be very relaxed with it. I think he might have just finished one. So 1:15.2. He's currently second. So yeah, he must have just recently done that. As let's find out what's going on with our new driver.
What's that about our All-Star? Is he one of ours as well? All-Star.
Also, oh, Alistair.
Yeah,
Alistair.
Alistair, yes.
Is
Okay, sound.
one of ours.
That's right.
Joined in late through season 1 and coming through to season 2 as well. And yep, actually managing to put himself quite well last season. So fairly quick driver, just yet to fully display all his skills so far here in season 2. Let's see, is anyone on the flying lap? I believe Niag is the only driver at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just coming into sector 2 now. He's on low fuel, so I don't know if he's trying to set a time and failed, and then on his way into the pits.
Yeah, he's got nothing in
He's
that
on low fuel.
ERS.
No. So I think he's on his way into the pits, would be my guess. Same with All-Star. I don't know where All-Star. I think he's on the fast lap. Alistair. Alistair. Where is he? Yeah. He's coming into sector 2 now. Alistair.
And yeah, just coming in. I sit with
Yeah.
Alistair then. So using a bit of the grass as I just switched over to him. Obviously,
Yeah,
gonna lose him
I'm
a
a bit
couple
wide through
hundreds.
there. Yeah. Just waiting for Hannon, really. Hannon. And obviously Bottas if he's one of ours.
Nope. So yeah, just got to confirm he's definitely not one of ours, and I just haven't been told or reserving or anything like that. So hopefully he does leave shortly.
And Alistair goes 7th, so he improves quite a lot.
Yep, 115.6. Not bad.
6. Not bad at all. Right then, so we're going to jump on board with Liam then. Well, I am anyway.
Yep.
Don't think anybody else doing fast laps. So Liam's...
Got quite a few on outlaps, so for
Yeah,
that final minute we'll see times start blistering through.
yeah, people scrambling to get at the bottom 5.
Yep. And Liam leaving it late, as always. As I say, doesn't seem to be a strong point, but his race pace just absolutely phenomenal and does save him. But to start with, he's just got to get out. And there we go.
Bottas is gone.
So that's good. He will be getting knocked out of Q1, and hopefully that means he then leaves and won't affect the race.
Hope so. Right then.
But
Liam sets a purple sector 2 time.
keeping it together now. Obviously, with only 40 seconds left, he will get a chance to do another lap, but ideally, definitely needs a banker.
So across the line, he goes say third.
115.3. So
115.3. Yeah.
as I said, he likes to leave it late.
Not bad at all. Yeah. I knocked him down to fourth as Ben goes third with a 115.291.
So
Val's not done too bad. He's come sixth.
Yeah.
Tez is in seventh so far. 115.9 from Tez. Rebels on a fast lap. I believe he is.
Now, one of the current drivers due to be eliminated if he can improve. We've already got Niag and Juice accepting that they will be getting knocked out. So
yeah,
Rebel's got to improve. Currently up on his time in Q2, but I'm not too sure if that little oversteer at the hairpin might cost him.
Come on, Rebel. Just going for the last technical part of the track. And across the line. And does he improve? Yes, improves, but not enough to get himself. Yeah. No, not enough. 116.1. Still not a bad time.
So just with Kabolski, the new driver for Red Bull. And let's see if he can make it through to Q2 on his debut around the last corner now. And a little bit wide and invalidated, unfortunately. Just too much there.
It's a shame. Trying a little bit too hard. It's a shame. So we end up with Jabolski, TTM Rebel, and Niag, Juice, obviously Bottas out of this session.
Yeah, and we will get the lobby restarted just before the race as well, just in case Bottas will cause some issues with his AI or anything. So,
okay.
That is all covered for, but for now we'll just finish off with quali. Obviously, he's now left, so shouldn't cause any further issues.
Nah.
But just waiting on Vale, I believe now, just to get in the pit box, and there we go, Q1. So, do you want to go through the final standings?
Yeah, I can if you want to.
Yeah.
So then our top few drivers is TTM Steiner, TTM Curry, Ben Lim in third, Liam Hannon in fourth, TTM LMB 17 in fifth, Super Jelly Dog in sixth, TTM Vale in seventh, TTM Lindy in eighth, then Tez, then Noel, then Michael in 11th, Alice Starr in 12th, TTM Roll in 13th, Coles Keeper in 14th, and then Dust Duchess in 15th.
Getting knocked out is Gabolski, Rebel, Niag, Juice, and obviously Bottas now left. So that's who's making it through to Q2 then. Our top 15.
Cheers, Ethan. I want to call you Ethan Hunt. Mission Impossible.
Alright, so let's see who's
Who do you reckon,
jumping out
who
now.
do you reckon's going to be first?
Yeah.
Who do you reckon's going to be first out this time, Eve?
So Juice is now knocked out, so we might see Curry trying to jump the gun again. Not the best first lap, but did manage to improve later on in the session. Might try and change his approach this time. I reckon Vale might come out first, to be honest. Just throwing that one out.
Okay.
At the moment, no movement in any of the pit lanes.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
And just while we are waiting, I want to say thank you to Danny Prod for the follow, along with MFR Racing. Appreciate you two joining the TTM community, and hope you're enjoying the stream so far. And as we read that out, we do have a driver going out. Who is it? It's actually my team boss, LMB. So we'll see what he can do for Renault. Not a bad first session, about mid-pack in the 115s. So let's see what he can do.
So we've got LMB 17. Currently got 16 viewers, Ethan. 16 viewers, which ain't bad.
Yeah, not too bad at all. Hope everyone is enjoying themselves at the moment, and looking forward to tonight's race.
I do like you too, because it's an interesting session to see what tyres people are going to put on. You said in tier 1 or top tier, they all went out on mediums.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens going into this session. If people decide to sport the mediums, we've got TMB 17 is currently on the softs. So
doesn't seem to be having the best of laps at the moment on his outlap, but hopefully he can get that fixed up for the flyer. And Evening Cole's in the chat. Good to see him.
So currently we've got Raleigh, or Rawl, Stenner, and then Ben Lim, TTM Michael, Liam Hannon, TTM Vale, Colts Keeper, and Noel currently on the mediums.
Okay. So we'll see them come out shortly then.
Yes. So far they've selected them, whether they come out and make them stick. Here's another question.
We could see some drivers possibly not wanting to get knocked out and end up switching on to the softs, or
after, yeah.
If everyone has the same strategy, just stick to the mediums. Another thing we saw is drivers just going out on the softs initially, but then backing off on the last corner to not set a time, or at least one that they could improve on mediums. So got 12 minutes. It's a bit of a long session. Anything could happen.
It normally does in F1, as Murray would say.
So LMB currently our first person to set a time for this session. Losing it nearly just on the top of the hill in sector 3, but still valid lap for the moment. Hitting that curb a little bit too much, but yeah, there you go. So he's done what I kind of thought might happen. He just slowed up right before the finish, and set a time which you can definitely improve on the mediums. So he'll be
Right, okay.
looking for that shortly and switch back as soon as he gets to the pits.
Strange, wonder why he's done that. Not seen that done before. That's interesting, very interesting.
Colts keeper though, looking like our first driver
Yes.
on the mediums with a 1:16.2.
3-2. That's not bad on mediums now. It's
Yeah.
not bad on mediums at all.
Quite surprising, we actually
It's
saw some drivers prefer the mediums and set faster times than they did on the softs.
Yeah.
Not too sure if that might be the same case, just a bit of a preference with the tyres.
I've always found that round Azerbaijan and Monaco, the medium tyres seem to perform better on tight tracks, like Azerbaijan and Monaco, than they do on than the softs do. From past experience, always a lot more people going on mediums now.
So
There's only 5 people now on softs.
okay, so looks like anyone who may have chose yes for the prediction eventually might come good. But Noel crossing the line with a 1:16.3, so literally a tenth in it. Exact same for the rest. Not bad for the banker. Now here's going to be interesting to see. So Stenner out on the mediums. Let's see what he can do. And as I do that, commentator's cursing. That's it. He's binned it.
Oh, he's crashed out.
Oh,
So that's DNF'd him.
yep. So
That's a shame. So he's not going to be going through into Q3.
that's one less driver
That's a shame.
to worry about.
No, that's one. One good thing for him is the fact he'll have tyre choice going into the third sector.
Yeah.
His teammate goes slow next to him. Make sure he's okay.
That's absolutely devastating though, and obviously not what
Yeah,
you want
shame.
to see. I did call it.
No.
I just want him to stay on the track. That's all he has to do. He can do so well.
So we've got no one on fast laps at this moment in time.
Ooh,
I
Dale
don't
though.
know who's
1:15.8. He is on the mediums as well, so
that's
getting similar times that we saw in Q1. Impressive.
That's a nice time. That's a nice time there. He's unveiled.
Yeah.
Riley is on his out lap. I don't know who's in front, to be fair. I think it's Riley.
Yeah.
Or Ryle, should I say. I keep pronouncing the E. I'll stop it in a minute.
It's cool. I'm still getting caught out with it as well. But we are on board with him as he just goes up the hill. Very tricky section. But nice and smooth so far. Let's see how he takes this last bit. Hitting the sausage curve a touch, but not enough to unsettle or anything. And nice and clean on the final corner exit. Puts him up. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That wasn't his time. Did he invalidate or was that an outlap?
No, he's come up. It's an out lap. He come up on mine. It was a flying lap. He then got out lap on next to his timing, but it must have been.
Odd that.
The gaming glitch, that one.
Yeah.
I did the same, so I don't understand what happened there. Made us paired up like idiots. and then someone went purple then, but I don't know who it was. Yeah, I think Raw just gone to a purple sector through sector 1.
So a bit of a heavy lock up there on the
Yeah,
exit.
it was. So I had a purple sector in sector 1, he might have lost a bit of that advantage. Will you stay there? I'm going to just check. And Alistar is just gone to purple sector through sector 1.
We'll jump on board with
Yeah.
Alistair then as soon as we finish a
Yeah.
roll. Very scrappy lap at the moment. It seemed like his out lap, or
Yeah.
whatever that was before, was a lot smoother personally. So he can definitely improve on his time, whatever he does set. But we'll stick with
There's
him.
only one person. There's only one person now on softs, and that's just Duchess.
Okay, so
Is now on softs.
he could be the one to ruin it.
Colts keeper's just selected softs. Whether he's going to come out or not, he's still in the pits, and so is Duchess has got a 1:19.7. And no, 1:15.7. Sorry, it's my bloody eyes. My eyes are terrible. 1:15.7, and he's gone fastest. Would you expect that move on the softs?
So
Colts
yeah, only a
keepers
tenth
and
off Vale on mediums, and that's going to be a very big ask to try and improve on that with the mediums. So I think that could be our one soft runner to ruin the prediction for anyone who said no or whichever one it was. I can't actually see what the difference is.
It's 1/10. It's literally 1/10. At the moment, we've got Dust Duchess on 1:15.7 and TTM Vale. Oh, Lindy has gone 1:15.8.
Wow.
So
So
it's now just 1/10. And TTM Vale is 1:15.8. So there's between TTM Lindy and TTM
ooh.
Vale, looking at 600ths of a second.
So just saw Liam Hannon there. Unfortunately, nearly binning it. Done very well to actually catch
What's the
it,
shot?
but yeah, at the top
Invalidated.
of the hill, just nearly lost that back end completely. I have to go again, unfortunately.
Colts keepers in the pits, currently selected softs. Got a yellow sector in sector 2. Got a car standing still, which is TTM LMB, which is doing a bit of a spin, so he's on a bit of an off.
Oh no, let's jump back on board with
So,
him. Any chance I can see him in a war, I will happily take. But
I think he's kept it out the wall. I'm not sure he's got wing damage. I'm just waiting to see now
I
if he's
think,
got any wing damage. Regardless, I think he'll be coming back into the pits anyway when he Ethan.
yeah, but no, somehow done well to not get any damage. Both end plates are
No.
there, so just
Oh,
very slow.
I'm still waiting for my screen to change. I'm still on the cockpit, although I am on broadcast. Yeah, yeah. Super Jelly Dog. He's gone. He's still a 120 and a 121 for LMB and Super Jelly Dog.
Yeah, so
And LMB comes back into the pits.
both runners there just obviously stopping for the line while they're on softs, wanting to opt for the mediums as the strategy, and we'll have to get back out quick and ensure they don't invalidate as well.
I'm just on board with Curry.
Yep.
I'll have to ask him if he's a tikka masala or a korma or something hotter.
Well, if he wins, I'm sure he'll be feeling pretty hot. Obviously, we have got the Shui bet. I've happily said that if he can win tonight, I will do one. But as he crosses the line, let's see what time he's going to set for a banker. And fourth.
Ooh, fourth. That's
Not
not
bad.
bad on mediums, 1:15.8.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Seems to be quite close there, from second to
Yeah.
fifth, all in the
Yeah.
eights, and just a few hundredths separating each of them.
And Liam Hannon has just come back out and he's just doing his out lap. He's just rounding into sector 2. So I'll jump on board when he starts his fast lap.
Yep.
And Alistair's back out again.
Just with Raul as well. It does say that he's
Cozy.
on a flying lap, but we're not too sure with him anymore. I don't want to say anything.
No.
We will see what time he does get as he crosses the line, though.
And Michael's invalidated as well. She won't be very happy about that one. And Ben is just coming through sector 3, so we'll see if he can do any better. His fastest time so far is set on a 2-lap all medium, so
At the moment,
Not
he is
fresh
up in
mediums.
both sectors, so it's going to improve. But how much by? Ooh, top!
ooh, well done,
A
Ben.
1:15.6, so pretty much equaling his time on the softs at the last session. And yeah, 3-lap old mediums. Impressive there from the McLaren driver.
Yeah, not bad at all. Hopefully he can hold on to that going into Q3, but we shall see. It's not that important. I can't see him getting knocked out this session.
With a
Being that
time
high
like
up
that.
the standings,
Yep.
not a chance. Colts keeper is going towards danger zone, and then in the danger zone at the moment. We're currently Noel in 10th, Alistair in 11th, LMB 17 in 12th, Super Jelly Dog in 13th. Stenner, who's obviously going to be out because his DNF, he's crashed out, and Liam Hannon
Yep.
in 15th.
So Liam Hannon, currently our
Yeah.
only driver yet to set a time. Again, just
Yeah.
using the back end on the entry up the hill. So it won't be a great time, but as a banker,
Got purple section sector 2 though. Purple sector 2, like you say, but we shall see. It'll be a good banker time. If you can get in the top 5, I would say you're safe.
yeah.
To be fair, 1 minute and a half left of this session.
He's got quite a few drivers all up after.
Out.
Well,
And he goes 8th. Liam Hannon goes 8th. Not completely safe, but not too bad. 1:16.1. Very decent time, but not good enough to keep you safe.
Yep.
Not 100% anyway. Not
Well,
guaranteed. Not a guaranteed safe time. Liga's
Michael's
ninth now. As
gone up to
go on, sorry, mate.
1:15.7 in second. Managed to get a purple sector 1, so 5 lap old mediums. Equally good. And Alistair going against the grain, actually going softs there, 1:15.6. Obviously a little bit worried about his time perhaps, and just wants to get that in the bag. Currently sitting nicely.
Yeah, when Dust Dutchies was up there when we won 15-7, I didn't think anyone would beat him on mediums, but he's had TTM Michael and Ben both beat him on mediums, so just goes to show what the kind of pace these lads are quite capable of setting.
Yep, definitely. All comes down to just being able to hook up a lap when it matters, so
Yeah,
obviously
it sure
delivered.
does. So we've got quite a few people now on fast laps.
Yeah.
It's going to be quite hard to track all of these.
So I'm with Jelly Dog at the moment, currently in 14th and up for elimination. So he's opted for the medium still. He's not wanting to try and go on the soft to secure a place through to Q3 and sticking with the strategy.
Yeah, got a few more on soft now, like you say. I'm just on board with Colt's keeper as well.
Switch over to him straight afterwards.
So if Colt's keeper can get himself out of 12th.
Ooh, Noel's actually gone top with the 1:15.5, so he's gone for the softs as well. Just
Softs,
wanting that top
yeah.
spot and to keep himself safe.
Noel.
And Jelly, unfortunately, unable to improve with the 1:16.2, so
Yeah, that's
maybe
a
that
shame.
option for mediums could come back to buy him. Let's jump with Colt's keeper then.
Yeah, it just comes around the last technical part of the track and around the last corner. And
He
goes
actually
across-
slows down. Okay, so he's
Oh,
wanted to
don't
keep
know.
those mediums.
Okay.
He's not
Right.
wanting to go onto the race on those softs.
No,
And
so
I
he's
think that's everyone.
finished.
Yeah,
That's it. I think that's everyone across the line, mate.
not too bad. So we're through the outcome for the predictions. So will Q2 see all drivers qualify mediums? The answer is no. So Timothy, there you go. I think you just
Yeah,
got your
top
points
three.
back.
Top 3 lads are on softs, and the rest of the grid, apart from Colt's keeper, on mediums. Oh, and TTM Valves on softs as well in the top 10. Super Jelly Dog.
I'm just waiting for Alistair to come to the pits now. Our last driver.
Yeah. And Dust Duchess is on track as well.
Okay.
And they've retired.
So going through the standings then for Q2, we've got Dusk Duchess taking top spot with a 1:15.4. Second is Noel. Third, Alistair. Fourth, Bendy Lim. Fifth, TTM Michael. Sixth, Raoul. Seventh, Lundy. Eighth, Curry. Vale. Ninth, LMB. 10th. And getting knocked out and not making it through to Q3 unfortunately is Tez, Liam Hannon, Colt's keeper, Super J Dog, and Stenna unfortunately DNFing. So a couple of big names getting knocked out into Q2. Tez,
Yeah,
Liam Hannon,
Tez.
our current
And Colt's keeper.
top driver.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm
interesting.
surprised Liam Hannon's got. Oh yeah, I'm quite surprised Liam Hannon's got knocked out in the Ferrari. But you said it. Yeah, you said it. The qualifying pace ain't great, but the race pace is what saves them, is their saving grace,
Yep.
so to speak.
So bit of a harder task for
Right.
himself tonight, but I'm sure he's got the pace to do it.
So we've got over 12 minutes of this session then.
Yep.
We'll see who comes out first. And we
So
shall jump on board.
I'm going to go for a prediction while we're waiting. So it's going to be a quick one. Will we see Lundy get pole? I reckon he could be the driver to look out for in this session.
I'm going to go for Dust Duchess first. LMB 17 second. And I'm hoping for Lindy to go third.
Okay. Well, there you go. Prediction is up. You've got 1 minute to spend your TT points on that. So get on board with that nice and quickly. And as we do that, we see the Haas driver of Curry coming out first with LMB following closely behind.
Yeah.
So at the moment I see the money going on no. Oh, okay, so we've got some
No.
competition, 1k on both yes and no for Lundy getting pole. We do have some faith in the co-owner.
Yeah. See if Curry can get it going.
Yep, quite nicely. The LMB is actually in a very good position if he can close this up and touch. Get a nice toe from Curry as he goes around the track, and commentator's curse, I think Curry may have heard me, he just pulled over to let LMB through.
The LMB through.
So we'll jump on with LMB instead, and he's going to be giving the toe straight back to Curry. It's quite a long start-finish straight, so that will come in handy.
Yeah. LMB then just giving the last technical part of the track. Oh.
There you go, so starting his flying lap then LMB down the straight, and I think he's done enough to actually get out of the slipstream for Curry. But coming up to T1, let's see how he takes this, using all the curb on the inside very nicely. And it's sticking very close, just open up wide.
And Curry's just invalidated.
So he have to run again, unfortunately. Obviously, he's still got plenty of time, that's why you come out of the pits straight away. But hopefully he's saved an extra set of softs. Very nicely at the bottom of the hill there. What about here?
Got a back marker in front of him. Oh. Didn't know Alistair was out first.
Yeah.
It goes a 1:15.
Not too sure how he snuck that one.
No, no, mate.
Not a bad time for a banker there.
Yeah.
So stick with LMB. And a little bit squirrely there on the exit of the chicane, but around the final corner he's going to set a time of a 1:15.7, so a few tenths off Alistair there, but he can go again obviously.
Got a purple sector 3 time. Not enough to go first. Only if we'll see any 1:14 lines, 1:14.8 this session.
Well, speaking of 1:14s, not
dead.
quite, but yeah, 900s in it.
Dead.
Could see it.
For Michael.
Let's jump
TTM
on
roll.
with Lundy. Currently a purple sector 2 apparently. So looking like a strong flying lap at the moment. Let's see if it's going to be enough though to take that pole position currently. Very nicely done there through the chicane. Quick exit.
Benz.
And he's going across the line second, so 1:15.2. Not quite enough to match Michael's time currently. Ooh, okay, TTM roll, purple sector 1.
Val goes across the line and goes fourth with a 1:15.5. 5-5.
A lot of fives, yeah.
Yeah.
When
LMB 17 is spirit on the pit entry.
Oh, damn, I missed it.
Yeah,
I will catch him.
I've caught him twice now.
Curry managing to finally set a time, unfortunately invalidating the first attempt, but a 1:15.4 on 2-lap all tyres.
Yes. So the 3 people that have still got set times are Ben, Dust Duchess and Noel. They're all still in the pit lane. So they're going to save it till last, I imagine. Risky strategy, but leaving it that late, it does have the advantage. It's a cleaner track and the track should be a little bit warmer. And yes, the game is sensitive to that.
Yep.
And Ben just comes out, he's on his way out. Benny's going to stay on board with Ben for a little while.
Yeah, we'll see him
See what he can do.
Get himself set up for the flying lap. And what a McLaren driver can do. A very impressive time on the mediums. And wasn't actually able to replicate that in Q1. Obviously might have been sandbagging while he was on the softs in that session. But yeah, if he can do anything close to that, he could be challenging Michael. He's actually already retired for this session. Oh, actually, I say retired. He's actually binned it on the straight by the looks of it. I can see a yellow sector.
Yeah, that's right. That's got to be, his car's gone. That's Michael out there.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be able to. He's not going to be able to defend that time. We're just under 6 minutes left of the session.
Obviously, it's a strong time, so I could see him still start on pole. But yeah, leaving it to chance at the moment.
Yeah. So we'll see what Ben can do. He's just got sector 3 to get out of the way, and I can start his fast lap.
And one thing for a second I thought Bendy Lim was actually LMB on our little widgets, but it's just Lim.
Oh, right.
I missed the eye. So all good, but
Okay.
there we go. As he comes around the final corner, set up the flying lap. Gonna see a car coming out of the pit lane, but that just should get out of the way for him. There we go. Nice and neat through the first chicane.
I like his number as well. That's my age. I wish.
Nearly taking too much curb and actually spinning
Yeah,
that front end.
Could have lost it. Yeah.
Still 4 minutes left.
Oh,
Depending on
a
how
little
he's
bit too
fueled
much
the car.
curve there.
Should be okay.
He's looking not to get a penalty for that. Or invalidated, shall I say.
And up to this hairpin, then very tricky.
Purple sector 2. Purple sector 2 time.
Yep. So it looks like he is on course to possibly replicate his time that we saw in Q2. And very nicely done through the chicane.
Looking good through there. See where he's going to put himself. Fourth.
Okay.
115.333. Got a 115.555 and I've had it for 115.333. Very nice.
Yep. Just with Dusk just now as he starts his flying lap as well.
Oh, okay. And we've still got Noel in the pit lane. He hasn't got much longer to leave.
Yep. He's
leave it when he ain't going to be able to do a fast lap as well.
we see drivers
He's
do this
got a
quite
minute
often,
left.
but
Yeah.
personally, it's just too risky for my liking.
No.
I don't want that pressure.
Yeah. No, not at all. Unless you're happy coming 10th, then I suppose there's no pressure at all.
That is
Never do
true.
a bonus, but yeah, but I'm never happy.
That's just
I
invalidated.
was invalidated. Yeah, it's invalidated. That's a shame. Dust touches. Well, we might as well go and do back-to-back laps now because you're not gonna have a lot of time to go in, change the tyres, and get back out again.
Yeah.
You might just do it, but cutting it fine. You're gonna have roughly 2.5 minutes by the time you get it to the pit lane. So you might as well just do back-to-back laps, to be fair.
So Bendy Lim going into the pits. I'm not too sure if they have enough time to get in and get out.
Oh no,
but
he's going back. Dust touches. He's going in the pit lane.
okay.
I'm not sure if he's going to have time to go in and get back out, but we shall see.
One
Noel's
driver.
just coming out.
Yep, just coming out and giving himself. He should have enough time to do 2 laps if he does invalidate. He's going to have the advantage of track evolution with him, but let's see if he has fueled the car for that 2 laps or if he's confident in his 1 lap pace.
Okay, mate. I'm going to stay on board with. Well, I'll stay on board. I'm going to watch Dust touches and see if he comes out.
Yep.
Got 2 minutes left.
Sounds good. And just as we're with Noel, actually seeing some movement there. So LMB with at 1:15.1 moving himself up to 2nd. So nice lap from the Renault driver there.
Yeah, Michael's still safe. Hold at the moment. Someone else has just come out of the pit lane. Do another charge with 1 minute 35 left of the session.
Oh, I'm
We've got
seeing,
yellow flag.
yep. And it's LMB, but I think he just let through Curry by so it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough then.
Dust touches. Doesn't look like he's going to come back out. With 1 minute 20 left. Oh, he is. He's just coming out now.
Okay.
Just coming. So I'll stay on board with Dust touches because I think he will be the last person to set a time.
I'm not too sure if he's actually going to be able to get across the line to set a lap. I think he may have left it a little bit too late. So
Not too late.
I'll wait and
1
see.
minute left and he's done. Yeah, he might do. He might just do it. I think he's I think we'll have 5 or 10 seconds left as it crosses the line.
Mm. Well, one driver who's currently looking to improve is
see.
Curry. Purple sector 2
Yeah.
for him at the moment, and he's up in sector 1-2. Let's see how we can do this final sector here. And going around the final corner, nice exit speed. Crossing the line with a 1:15.13, so overtaken Roll and Curry second.
That's Noel just retired. He just crashed out. I was just watching Dust Duchess, so he just crashed out the back of Dust Duchess. Got himself a bit. Got his back end. Got his back end loose and just fired it to the right and hit the wheel on concrete wall. Lost his wheel.
So
yeah, it's a shame.
Unable to set a time either, so that is the risk that we mentioned. We don't want that pressure, and that's why you always want to set a banker just at the start.
Yeah. And Dust Duchess crosses the line with 1 second left.
Oh, wow. Literally.
No, 5 seconds left. Yeah, 5 seconds left. So it was 1 second at the end of the pit lane. That's right.
Very lucky there then.
It's tight. So anyway, see what Dust does then.
Just with Lundy. So he's actually currently nearly 2/10 up on Michael's time. So if he can just keep it together through this final sector, anyone who bet yes could be inbound to get some points back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see then.
So
crossing the line. He's going pole!
Ooh,
First driver!
Oh yes, Lindy. Well done, Lindy.
Into the 14s with a 14.8. So crazy.
I did wonder if we were still 14 by 14s. See what Dust Duchess does then. I reckon he's in for a fast lap if he can hold it all together. He's not going to have time to go around again, obviously, because the session's finished. So it's all on this lap. Comes around the last technical part of the track, nice and quick through there. Around the last corner, then pedal to the metal, and across the line,
sixth.
and it sets him sixth. A little bit disappointed with that, to be fair. I thought he'd have done better than that, but that ain't bad. Sixth, middle of the pack, middle of the top 10.
It's better than 9th, which is where he was previously. So a couple of spaces always helps.
So, and Val's now 9th.
Yeah. So that is going to be everything for Q3. Just waiting for Bendy Lim to obviously come in. But yeah, congratulations to Lundy getting pole position there. And actually, only Timothy backing Lundy there. Everyone else going against him. But congratulations there. Lundy did get pole. So final standings for Q3 and how the race will start is Lundy taking top spot, Michael second, Curry third, Raoul 4th, LMB 5th, Duchess 6th, Bendy Lim 7th, Alistair 8th, Vale 9th, and Noel 10th. So fortunate to not set a time, but impressive from the other guys. Should be going to the grid any moment now. So there you go. Got 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's lights out here for round 5 at Spain. Nice clean getaway at the moment. And everyone kind of stick to their lines. Not much movement in the mid-pack, but everyone just keeping close. You see one driver going very deep on the inside. I'm not too sure who that is. I believe one of the Williams.
4. I've seen 3 into 1, but 4 into 1's a bit... and that ain't bad, to be fair. Everyone's got away at the back quite well.
Yep, at the moment still obviously a bit skittish with people going wheel to wheel. Just got to get calm through these first laps, and at the moment everyone is keeping themselves clean. Oh, I'm seeing a wing though, and I think it was a yellow one, so Niag might have lost the wing. Can I jump on board and see if he's missing an end plate? Yep, that right side's gone. So wing damage for him, unfortunately. I'm not too sure who he clashed with, if they got the same situation.
Not sure if it was Vale. He's going to jump on board with Vale. So there's damage with Vale. And yes, there's damage with Vale. He's lost an end plate as well. Oh, he hasn't. Sorry, no, he hasn't. Get that back.
Okay.
Well, so I'll stand it. No, there doesn't seem to be anybody else with any wing damage.
No, we just have to wait to see who comes into the pits, perhaps, and work out what happened there.
Yeah.
But first lap, congratulations. No safety car.
Lindy setting the fastest lap then.
Yeah. Keeping that top spot for now. We've got Michael chasing him down, and a bit of wheel-to-wheel racing with Curry and Raoul. Raoul having to back off. Ah, okay,
He's
so
not pitted, but he's not pitted. And Jabolski's right at the back.
yeah,
3 seconds adrift, 4 seconds adrift behind Juice. It's staying out for now.
you want to get that sorted as soon as possible, otherwise you will just lose
Oh,
time.
no, it looks like he's got a full wing now. I don't know why, but for some reason he seems okay. Oh, and we got TTM Val
Sector.
going off there. Yeah, going straight off.
Managed
And
to recover quite
Niag.
quick. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
back on track though.
Yes, right. No damage. So, oh yeah, he has got an implant missing this time.
Ah, okay, so yeah, that
Third
right
time
side's
getting
gone.
that right. Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
Jabolski's got no damage.
a bit of
So
an early
what
pit
happened
stop
there,
for him.
Jabolski? Yeah. He won't like that. He might go on to the hard tire, maybe.
At this point, yeah, I'll go for the hards and then maybe switch up to the softs
Yeah.
at the end.
Later on.
Yep.
Yeah.
At this point, we're still not too sure if it is going to be a 100% dry race. Obviously, we haven't seen anything indicating that it is going to be wet at all. So at the moment, we're just going to go off the basis that it is going to be dry. And at the
So he
moment,
goes fastest.
we see Bendy Lim trying to overtake LMB down the straight, going wheel to wheel, going into the first corner. LMB just having to back off, I think, but still sticking with him. Fortunately, not able to get close enough to make the switch back. But yeah, Ben Lim up to 6th. Very nice move there.
Got a lot of the field on mediums. We've got a couple of lads starting on hards. TTM Val's on hards, and so is TTM Juice.
Another little battle that we've got at the moment is Alistair and Raul just going through sector 1 pretty much wheel to wheel the whole time as well. Raul having to back off just a touch, but he's going to be chasing up the hill, and let's see if he can get some slipstream down this back straight here. There you go, so didn't even notice that DRS activation message pop up, but yep.
I know, mate.
It is lap 3, so as soon as we finish this lap, as long as nothing happens in the last few corners, anyone who said no is going to get a payout. Very neatly done.
TTM. Yeah.
Let's see if Raul is able to catch up. Got that DRS open, didn't hear it tick, but there we go.
On the inside. He's going to take it on the inside. Nice dive. He makes that work.
Ooh.
He makes that work.
Okay.
Off the switchback, and he does. He makes the switchback work. Does Alistair.
Yeah, I think
He's
Raul
still fighting all the way through to turn 4.
maybe a little bit hesitant going into that. Seemed to
While he gets past.
kind of just stop on the apex, but somehow managing to keep it together and get the position eventually. And as a medium runner, that's helped him out massively.
Nice bit of racing that against somebody on softs. Nice bit of racing.
So
And we've got the McLaren of Ben Lim all over the back of Alistair. Also on mediums.
yeah, everyone's still very close to each other. Obviously through this opening few laps. Stenner with a bit of movement with Duchess. Are they side by side?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's jump on with them.
These soft tyres don't seem to be doing much good, to be fair, because the medium lads seem to be much more comfortable
Yep. So
on their tyres than the lads on the softs.
those drivers opting for that one-stop strategy might actually have the advantage here.
Yeah, and Knieg has come into the pit line as well. He's gone onto hards.
Okay, so I'm not too sure if perhaps he picked up some more damage. Obviously we saw him lose a bit of his wing lap 1, but thought he came in for that. And let's jump on with LMB, 2 tenths behind Ben Lim. He's chasing down, and you can see Tez lurking as well behind, just waiting for an opening. One thing you do quite often see is while a driver in front makes a move, obviously going a bit too attacking, it just opens that space up for the driver behind to slip through both drivers. It's absolute luxury when it does pay off. And
Absolutely.
also payout for the prediction is now.
Oh, Knieg's retired.
Oh no.
Retired in the pit lane. Don't know why. I think they just had a bad session and decided to leave, which is a shame.
Yeah, could be down to connection. As mentioned, he does seem to have a few problems since moving recently, but Not too sure if that is the case this time. Obviously, with that wing damage, I have to find out afterwards. And let Stewards decide.
Nice to see him retiring the pit lane now. It means there's no safety car, so it's nice of him to have done that.
Yep. And Liam Hannon, only driver at the moment, seemingly to make a move on the straight, just passing Rebel. Plenty of room going into turn 1. And both drivers on the medium. Oh! Rebel! It's actually just DNF'd it. It's just...
Ooh, shame.
Seemed like he was just keeping that inside line and perhaps just wasn't used to it.
I've lost it. Yeah, I lost it there myself. Don't like that. I'm not very keen on that corner myself for that reason.
Yeah.
As Vale's, oh no, who's in the pit lane? Is it LMB? It's not LMB, is it?
Yeah, he's going to be there.
Nig.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's back out. Okay.
Nig, I think it's Nig's car.
So
Nig.
he's retired, but yeah. Interesting. His AI's popped him back out.
Pop back out. That's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've got safety cars out there, so we're going to see if anybody's going to jump in the pits and change tyres. It's a difficult one. It's already on medium tyres. It's already an early safety car. So
Yeah.
what are you going to come back out on? You're all going to come back out on hards. Tim Lindy decides to stay out, and
Michael though pitting. Yeah. So
yeah,
it's 26 with the safety car, maybe around 23, 24 laps to go.
Yeah.
The hard should last, but it's that tyre drop off at the end, whether it's going to be beneficial to you.
Yeah. You're just going to hope and pray that there's a safety car with about 10 laps left to go.
Yeah, at the same
and
time.
He comes up behind the safety car. Here's the safety car now, picking up Lindy. So we're going to see if that's going to pay off for Michael.
Yeah, Lindy on the medium,
Michael
sticking with it.
Yeah, puts him down into 13th, Michael. So we'll watch how that pans out for him as the race unfolds. Lindy stays out. So does most of the field, to be fair. Doesn't seem. I don't think you're going to get much of an advantage coming out now with only 6 laps left on the 6 laps done on the mediums to come out on anything else.
Yep.
Other than the hards. So it's come out a bit too soon, to be fair. If you'd have come out 2 or 3 laps later, like lap 8 or lap 9, or maybe even lap 10, you could possibly come on hards and known for well it would get you to the end of the race quite comfortably.
Definitely, yeah. At the moment, it is a bit questionable, isn't it?
It's a bit of a tricky timing really. If Red Bull had crashed about 2 laps later, it'd been all right for everybody. We'll see. It's strange how Leag's cars come back out.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that
at all. That's
all.
Be a bit of a pain. No, nor me. Seems he's DNF'd, but obviously he's retired. It's still come out. That's a strange one. That is. And I can't jump on board with it, and nor can yourself, obviously, because it's been greyed out. So I don't get that at all. Hopefully it won't cause any hassle with the rest of the field.
Yeah, as mentioned, ghosting is off, so
yeah,
with his car being back out, it might be a bit of a nuisance as a back marker, as the pace-wise will drop him quite significantly.
Yeah, I can't even see where that car is. I think hopefully this will be the last lap for the safety car, as TTM Vale will pick up the back of the pack by the time it gets to the end of the pit lane.
Yep.
By the end of the pit lane, the end of the pit straight. Can't even see where his car is. Because obviously can't jump on board with it. And according to the standings, he's dead last. Retired in 19th.
But just
I've not seen that before.
Having a look at positions changed since at the start. So the biggest movers at the moment are TTM Juice with 8 places up, and we've got cool. Super Jelly Dog and Stenna, both jumping up 7 places. The big movers at the moment is TTM Michael, obviously just pitted, and also Dusk Duchess, likewise pitting quite early on. So yeah, hopefully they'll be able to make those positions back, but at the moment not too bad. We've also even got Tez moving up 5 places from 11th after getting knocked out in Q2. And actually, as I say that, passing...
LMB's put it. And someone's going in the front.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a shame. LMB has pinned it, and Jabolski's gone into the front of him, knocking his wheel off.
Right,
Oh,
okay.
LMB's not going to be very happy about that. So LMB spun it, and Jabolski's gone and hit him in the front and knocked his wheel off. So
That's
Jabolski's going to have to come
devastating.
back in for the pit. So it's just a racing incident, to be fair. It's nothing Jabolski could have done. But TTM ain't going to be very happy about that, LMB.
Nah,
That's a shame.
and that's both Renault drivers out, so no points for the constructors tonight, unfortunately.
Nil point.
And as a member of Team Renault, that is not what I want to see.
No, that's exactly right. So LMB is not going to be very happy with that, but what he spun in the first place, I don't know.
Yep.
LMB has left the session.
Benedict in the chat
Jabolski's
saying,
going to have to come back in.
at least
So now that's not doing Jabolski any good either, because now the safety car's going in and he's coming into the pit lane, so he's going to be 20 odd seconds, 25 seconds behind TTM Vale, so his race is ruined as well. So
yep. And so I wasn't
It's a
expecting
shame.
that safety car restart there. I thought maybe it might go another lap with that crash, but it's green flags
No.
and Lindy's still managing to hold out
no,
first.
because the packs are all bunched up, it makes no difference whether there's an accident or not, because you're already under a safety car. So not to worry, it's one of those.
But Curry not
Lindy
getting
then.
caught out. Yeah, he right on the
Nope.
back of him. So that prediction for P1, it's looking strong at the moment. I hate to say it, seeing as
Yeah.
I said I'll do a shoey,
Yeah.
but he's looking good at the moment. He's backed himself from the start, and just have to wait and see if he can keep this going. We've got Raul right behind him, 4/10 behind him catching, so he's going to have him to worry about.
Jabolski spun it. Oh, Jabolski
And
spun
straight
it,
into the
Dave.
barrier. Yeah. How's that wing looking?
Almost. I don't think he's done no damage. He's done no damage. Luckily, he's done no damage.
How's he managed
Yes,
that?
please.
But well done.
He's done it again. Because he's on hard tyres and the cold. He's just lost. He's just the back ends overtook him on that second corner. It's a pain in the arse, that corner is, because if you don't take it properly, then the back end will overtake the front
Yep.
quite quickly. And putting your front of the car into the left-hand barrier.
We've got
I've lost the base myself.
Raul just passing
Yeah.
Curry here, was not quite getting enough space to go on the inside, having to back off with Curry and just keeping with him though. Obviously DRS will be enabled again in a couple of laps, so as long as he can just keep on the back for now, he'll be able to make that pass a lot easier.
Bolt's keeper's not having a bad race. He's up into 8th.
Yeah, obviously his second race with tier 2 lot, and once again
Yeah.
proven to be a pretty decent force.
Yeah.
Pace wise he's
Yeah,
definitely got it.
Yeah, he's pretty quick in tier 3, to be fair. He's dominating with his teammate with one and twos. His teammate getting third this in Australia. So we've got the top 10 then. Ethan, all on medium tyres.
Yep. Obviously, those hard runners who decided to pit under the safety car are hoping to pick up some positions in a few laps once that time comes to switch over the compounds. But at the moment, mediums are the strategy.
Yep, appear to be. Whether anyone drops onto the softs later on, as Juice goes a bit wide for the last corner.
Yep, we've got Senna just overtaking Jelly here. We've got plenty of room.
Oh.
One thing I'm sort of impressed about, Mayor Curtis, however, Senna's done well. This is the longest so far that he's lasted in a race. So I've said it
Okay.
the whole time. He just
good,
needs to stay on the
okay.
track, and currently he's doing well. Obviously binned it in Q2, but he can just stick like this.
Yeah.
He's moving up the positions nice and slowly, and
Yeah, it's 6 at the moment. It's
Yeah.
a good haul of points and 6.
points mean prizes.
TTM.
And, it's looking good.
Tez is in 5th. Again, looking okay. 3 temps behind Ben Lim. Ben Lim's up in 4th. He's not done too bad. He's obviously Ben's made 3 positions up and Tez has made 6. And Stenner's made 9 places up. He's one of the biggest winners at the moment.
Yep, impressive currently.
Biggest loser at the moment is TTM Michael, who's lost 11 places.
Just with Raul now coming up to the straight. He's been on the back of Curry the whole time, and it's getting fairly close. But I
LMB
think
has rejoined the session.
once again, just not close enough. Having to back off at the end.
No.
He looked on the inside.
That's right.
thought otherwise.
Oh,
But
dear.
there's some change there with Colt's keeper and Jelly. Colt's not getting the cleanest of
Yeah.
exit there and letting Jelly catch
No.
back up. Not close enough for the switchback, but is he going to be able to do it here? And Colt's gone wide. There you go. Jelly straight through on the inside. Still got Colt's there, but not close enough to make a move back. And up 7th for the McLaren driver.
It's not bad at all, is it? Not bad.
And speaking of which, while drivers are attacking, and as mentioned before, we've got Liam Hannon on the back just waiting for any opportunity here to pounce and take the positions as well.
I'm just on board with Raw, and he's all over the back of Curry.
Let's quickly
Just
switch
got
to him
back
then.
slightly, yeah. And now Ben Lim's all over the back of Curry. So it's Ben Lim's all over the back of Raw, sorry, should I say.
So we could see
And Raw's
some more
used as much
changes.
ERS as he can.
Stenner.
Stenner's less fastest lap, 118.3, 118.8, should I say. Ooh, and Raw goes on the outside of Ben Lim.
We see Noel there just spinning out. I know. He's
That's a shame.
just going into the pits, but I think he may have spun because he entered that very slowly
okay.
there.
Dust Duchess and Alistair have both got 3-second penalties for multiple warnings, corner cutting.
Not too bad. 13 laps in, and that's the first sort of penalties that we're seeing.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is Rao did make the move last lap on Curry, but he really does not like that inside line for turn 1. Always seems to kind of stop on the apex, and Curry just takes it straight back. So he gets close, and he's just undoing the work that he's made. Unfortunate, but at the same time, it's just giving Lundy a clearer gap. He's now 2 seconds ahead of Curry, and just building that every lap. He's going to be quite happy with himself at the moment. And we've got sector 1. Noel has DNF'd it.
Oh, and retired.
He's just in the barrier there on exit of turn 2.
Shame. Has another seen a strategy car? I imagine we would do. As Ben takes his opportunity and pits.
Yep.
That might be a clever thing to do, to be fair. And so has Super the Jelly Dog.
Well, safety car's not out yet.
It hasn't. It hasn't come out. It hasn't come out. Oh dear, I'm not sure that's going to be a good choice for them or not.
No.
Not from the McLaren boys.
But Raul finally making the mistake. It's taken a couple of laps, but he's up to P2. And this is the general pit window for medium, so obviously while Ben Lim and Super J Dog have gone in, it's not too bad. But with that safety car earlier, you could see drivers just carry on the stint a little bit more than what's recommended.
And they've come back out on hards, both of them.
Yep, so that'll be the one stop, just sitting now and hoping to not pick up any damage to see him through to the end. Tez there,
has got
just picking up
penalties.
Penalty,
Yeah. Multiple warnings again.
Generally no.
So when do you reckon these lads will come in then? The top, obviously we've got the top 7 drivers all on 13-lap-old mediums. Do you reckon they'll come in around laps 15, 16?
I think lap 16, maybe 17 if you really want to stretch it. But the next 2 laps I would say is going to be where we're going to see drivers. And Curry actually going in, and Tez following through.
And Tez with the undercut, so... who's in
Lundy's in as well.
Is it that Lindy?
Yeah.
Lindy's in as well.
So Raul, the only driver staying out there.
Yeah. Whether that's going to help him out or not, we'll have to see. He'll have to go long now to make that work.
Yep.
Liam Hannon stays out as well.
Along with Alistair, who's chasing down.
Yeah, he's obviously on, but he's on 7-lap-old mediums, so his tyres were a bit younger.
Yep. Yeah.
So, Liam and Raul then, both on 14-lap-old mediums. We'll see who comes in first, or if any of them.
Yep. One driver who decided to make the early pit stop is Michael and Juice, currently sitting 4th and 5th now, so the
it's paid off for them.
Yeah, undercut might have worked out for him. Juice kind of struggling a little bit at the moment. You've got Michael right in the back and putting some pressure on.
His hard tyres have done twice as many laps as Michael at the moment. Michael's done 7 laps on them and Juice has done 14.
Okay, so yeah, that's going to be struggling definitely then. We saw yesterday about the 24 laps is kind of at the point where,
Ooh,
ooh,
and Ra's coming. Ra's coming.
where
And
that tyre
And
will
Liam's
go.
just followed. Yeah, but they're both coming. Um, and Alistair's took the first position. It should be it should go a long way yet. He may actually. No, I don't know if he will actually. I think if he does another what? Oh, he's on 8 lap all mediums now, and I've done 14 laps. So do a 6-7 laps. Put them on lap 25. I'm not sure he'll do 13 or 14 laps on softs. So he'll still have to come out on another set of hards, I imagine. Let's just have a look if he's. Yeah, he's already stopped, so he could actually come out on. I'm not sure where he started on. Alistair. Let's have a look.
So just seeing through there, we
Yes.
saw Michael
So,
get
so
bring it up.
Alistair could actually come out on another set of mediums, Ethan,
Okay.
because he started on softs. So he could actually come out on another set of mediums in lap 23, 24, maybe even 25.
Looking for that 2-stop strategy, see if
Or,
it pays off.
yeah, or he could come out on another set of softs. So this is obviously his alternative compound anyway, the mediums. So he could come out on another set of softs. So he's one to watch. He's just got to see if he can make himself a decent buffer now between him and the hard lads. He's got a 6-second gap as it is, and he's just gone the fastest lap.
So he's really pushing those mediums to their limit now then.
Yeah, certainly is.
Ooh.
And
Duchess,
the whole of the field.
beautiful move.
Oh,
Just wheel to wheel with Juice. A little bit of a bang in there,
okay.
but keeping it clean. And it
So
looks like he's got the move.
Yeah, he has. Oh,
No, Juice
has got
switching
past
back.
Yeah.
Just
So the whole
not
of
getting
the
that
field
traction.
now is on hards, apart from our leader, Alistair, is on mediums. So everyone's on hards, apart from Alistair.
Okay, so owning drive on the alternative strategy, not being phased with that early safety car, and we'll see if it obviously does pay off for him.
I hope it does. A bit of bravery can sometimes get you the win.
That's what it all comes down to. Just making
taking a risk.
yeah.
And Juice is in third and holding on to third after a bit of a fight with Dust Duchess.
So I'm not too
He
sure
seems to have backed off.
that just happened there. He seemed like he had the move done and was in the clear and just
Yeah,
completely lost it at the turn.
Yeah.
But he will have
Valve's holding on
DRS.
to fifth. Yeah. We've got have we got a DRS trying here from fifth backwards?
Yeah, obviously all the medium runners who pitted, they're going to be backing up next to each other. Got a nice little barrier here for 11th currently. Got Ben Lim leading the train with Colt's keeper and Liam Hannon following suit as well. Jelly a little bit more behind, but Colt's keeper making a move on Bendy Lim.
That's right.
Straight on the outside.
Gone past him.
Then covering that inside line.
Lost a couple of drivers on that corner.
Very nicely done, up to 11th for the Williams driver, and you've got Liam Hannon there, just looking like he's going to try and make a move on Bendy. And getting around the outside, might just have the traction for it. There we go. And through he goes. That is a beautiful move there from the Ferrari driver. Also saw his teammate Super J Dog trying to get a look in there as well. So Bendy's got to watch out at the moment.
So we've just gone half distance now then, on lap 18, we've just gone past half distance. And our bottom drivers that are on going to get outside of the points are Jabalski in 15th, Super Jelly Dog in 14th, Ben Lim, Simon in the McLaren is in 13th, Liam Hannon in 12th, Colt's keeper in 11th, and that rounds out the drivers who are just outside of the points at this moment in time. And they'll be the ones that will be pushing most to try and get some points out of this race, if they can.
The person trying to make a move here is Tez, using all of the slipstream there of Curry and making that pass quite nicely.
Last bit of driving there from our league host.
And through he goes, already building up a gap from Curry, so definitely safe for now. Let's jump on with Duchess, currently chasing down Juice, only half second in it, And as I say, that Juice actually picking up a 3-second penalty, so not going to help his cause later on in the race, and can affect the position as he crosses the final line. But Dutch just getting nice and close through this final sector. All about the setup onto the final finish straight. Obviously nice and long, so it's quite easy to make a pass, but just gotta have that ERS saved up along with the help with DRS if you're within the 1 second. And not the cleanest through there, Dusk.
No.
Can we
He's
see
going to
times?
have another go down here. He might have another go down here. He's going to go down the inside. He's going to try and send it around the outside. Can't see where going on the outside is going to work. As TTM Juice locks up slightly. And he's chasing him down all the way at the moment.
Yep.
We can make anything go down here. Nope.
Just too far
Looks
away.
better of it. Yeah. He's still with him. He's right up his gearbox as Juice goes, locks up again. We're into sector 2 now then. Still with him is Gus Touches. Nice bit of racing from this pit at the moment.
And there you go, Cole. So tyres are up. As you can see, Juice currently defending from Duchess, but on those 19 lap old hards currently. And Duchess on the 12. Rest of our drivers fairly new with the 4 or 5 lap old after swapping from those mediums. So,
And Alistair is into the pits with an 8-second gap. So I would imagine he'd probably try and go on to softs now.
yeah,
Unless he goes on to another set of mediums. I can't see hard's been an option for him.
I think
So
it would be the
mediums
mediums.
or softs.
Yeah,
It's
mediums.
going to be
Getting
another set of
fit.
mediums, like you say, yeah. Well done, Ethan. Another set of mediums there, which drops him down into 7th at the moment. He may lose another couple of positions coming through, maybe even 3. It's Tesca's past him. Keeping the line. That's a bit touch and go, but
Yep.
I was on to 9th and see where he goes from there. He's the only one now on medium, so he should have a bit of an advantage as far as grip goes.
And unfortunately there, I think just while battling with Curry, he actually picked up a penalty there. Perhaps just wanting to take that inside line and ensure that he got out in front. So before then, it was going to put himself in a nice position there with those mediums on. He can obviously build up the places and perhaps even jump a few with that. But fortunately picking that up, have to hope that the drivers in front obviously pick up a couple more pens as well. And we're seeing a McLaren driver off. Who's that? Bendy Lim in the grass.
Oh dear.
Just
That's a shame.
in sector 2, and as predicted, that hill claiming a soul a little bit further up. So just on the exit.
Has he got a wing?
Let's try and take a look. Cinematic angle not helping.
No, it's not got. No, he's lost his wing totally. According to my
Yep,
picture, anyway, he's lost the wing.
that's got nothing on there, so he's gonna nurse that back.
That's right. So he's almost there now. He's going for the last technical part of the track.
And there you
And
go.
he's going to be keeping Jabolski company at the back of the pack. Jabolski will have someone to overtake and battle with.
So one interesting thing here, Juice just coming into the pits, getting rid of those old softs, those old hards, and
Oh, right,
okay, VSC, what's happened there? Curry's just picked up a drive-through penalty.
Ben's crashed out.
Oh,
Ben's crashed out. Whether he's rage quit or not, I don't know. Oh well, I think he's crashed in the pit lane.
Oh no! Just come around the corner.
Yeah, it's gone wider. I think he's at the concrete bar, the concrete dividing barrier. I think he's hit that and now crashed out.
That is absolutely mad and unfortunate for the McLaren driver. For a second, I thought we lost both drivers in a lap, but just coming in and getting caught.
Not very happy. Jabolski's not really happy because he's hoping to look forward to someone to battle with, and that's not going to happen now.
Yeah.
So TTM Lindy is 1.9 seconds behind the leader. Just Duchess as Michael comes into the pit, or has been in the pit. So TTM Michael now is on fresh mediums.
And Raul just late braking, pass fail. making that
as
move
Curry
for
comes
third.
into the pits. And Juice is on softs, obviously. Curry's just going to pits. I imagine he's going to go on mediums. So, got a few lads now deciding to pit last later on. And oh no, Tim Curry hasn't changed his things. Did he get a drive for it?
Yeah, so he got the drive through under the VSC. I
Ah,
didn't even see
I
it
saw
get
it.
triggered, but I saw the penalty come
Hang on,
through.
no, yeah,
So
right, okay. That's
that
going to bugger up Curry's race.
yeah, that P1 is now out of sight, I would imagine, which keeps me safe from the shoe. But unfortunately, therefore, the
Right.
Haas driver.
Interesting now where our leader's got 15 lap hards, and Lindy has got 7 lap hards behind him, and he's got 1.6 seconds left.
Yep.
So I'm not sure whether Dust Duchess is going to be able to fight if he stays on them tyres to the end of the race.
At the moment, Lundy is catching as well, only by
Yeah.
a couple tenths a lap.
Tenth,
But
yeah. That's what I was going to 1/10, yeah.
yeah, 9 laps to go.
Yes.
He's going to be able to catch him, I would say. Those
I
tyres
reckon
from
so.
Dust going to drop off sooner rather than later, including Vale as well. Just noticed on 20 lap old hards, got Stenner just
Oh,
trying to catch up to him. So Vale's going to have to come in,
yeah,
I would
you're right,
imagine.
yeah.
They are not
Yeah.
going to last to the end.
No,
And,
no. If they do, they're not going to be competitive, which is going to put Vale right down the order. He's not going to be very happy about that. But it is what it is. Play for a safety car and see what happens. This is when safety cars can do you a favour. You don't lose, obviously, you don't lose as much time under a safety car doing a pit stop as you would do for normal race conditions.
so just
So then,
jump on with Stano seems to be where the action's at. Just trying to chase down
Yeah.
Bales on those old hards. And again, I don't want to curse it, but Stano's looking good. He's
Yeah.
moving
having a
up
good
nicely.
race.
Yeah,
he's having a good race, yeah.
he's finally
Cliff's
found a
looking
track
at
he can
getting
keep
fourth.
on.
Yeah.
And as I say that, he
oversteers.
oversteers.
Ah, he's got. Oh dear.
Oh,
He's-
commentators
doesn't lose too
curse.
much time. And at this start, he's 1.3 seconds behind Stenner. Or Stenner, should I say Stenner? He's having a decent race. He's currently in 7th, firmly into the points. Super J Dog is in 10th with a point. He doesn't seem to be that far under attack from Juice yet, but Juice is on softs. He's on 10 lap old hards. So the next 4 or 5 laps he might be under attack from Juice.
So
Juice can keep consistent.
Stenner up to 4th now and already nearly out of that DRS zone from Vale, who's just dropping behind in pace now. Those hards
Yeah.
already losing anything they had. And let's check the tyres of Vale out of interest. So he is not looking too bad, to be fair. It's currently 60% on that front left, and that's usually where we're going to see punctures come in if he does keep out with that.
Yeah.
And tyre preservation seems to be not too bad at the moment. I see Partic in the chat yesterday racing in top tier, saying maximum they could go is about 27 laps. And from memory, when
okay.
looking at his at that point, they were about 10% to go until they were gone completely. So we saw
Okay.
drivers have a puncture before then. He just got very lucky. Whether that's the same case tonight, we'll have to wait and see. But obviously, only time will tell.
So Dust Duchess stays out then for another lap. Juice hasn't really caught up with Super J Dog. He's actually dropped back. So I don't know what's going on there with Juice on 3 lap old softs
Yeah.
to Super J Dog on 11 lap old hards. So we shall see. He's only half a second behind Colt's keeper.
One driver is looking to make a move is Alistair, obviously one of our 2 runners on mediums currently. He's going for that 2-stop strategy and looking like he's going to try and make that position for 5th. Not quite enough. Oh, late braking straight into the hairpin.
Dear.
And Vale backing out a bit of a bump in there, but I don't think any damage.
No.
And while maybe not the cleanest, Alistair has managed to get that move to stick, so up to 5th for the AlphaTauri driver. and start chasing down Senna now, his own teammate.
Yeah. So we've only got 5 drivers at the moment without penalties, which is TTM Lindy, Vale, goalkeeper, Super Jelly Dog, and Curry.
Yep.
With no penalties.
And the main driver with that going to make a massive difference is Lundy. Obviously, he's slowly catching still, 1.1 seconds now.
Yeah.
And that 3 seconds just going to put him straight to top as he crosses the line if it does stay like this. But I think he should still have enough time left to try and get the move done and cross the line in his own right first. I've got a nice little train here, just Vale causing the drivers to back up here. Got Tez behind and Michael catching as well, just as they all prepare to try and make the move.
Yeah, like you say, got 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th all quite close. Which is like you say, got Vale, Tez, Michael and Colts keeper.
Let's jump on with Tez, see if he's able to make anything stick. He's going to have Michael trying to compete as well at the same time, so Vale could get done by both drivers here, depending on how much that slipstream's used. There we go.
We've got to say, yeah, go on.
Carry on, yep.
I've got to say, fair play to Jaworski's hanging in there. So he hasn't been lapped yet, I don't think. But it's 21 seconds behind Curry. He's still racing.
Ooh, so, yeah, as predicted,
that's nice.
Both drivers trying to go make the move on Vale, and Michael just sticking wheel to wheel with them. Vale on the outside and might have to give the position, bit of a bump there, and again a little bit of a bump, just Michael not wanting to turn in early, give up that position on the inside, and it looks like Michael's made the move up to 7th. So in just 4 corners, Vale's dropped from 6th to 8th. That's incredible racing there.
Really kicking himself for that one. And Vale is on 24 lap old hards as it stands. He did say he'd struggle.
And a big difference there between the half lap there. Lundy managing to close that gap, so obviously DRS is now enabled for him. He's within that gap and he's managing to close down Dusk massively in just that short space of time. Let's see if he's able to do anything here. Cleaner exit, I would say, out of the 2 drivers, but not quite close enough. ERS is on, so he's going to be chasing down here, and Dusk is also harvesting the ERS, so he's got nothing left in the tank. Looks like it might just have enough room to make this work.
Dear. Yeah, it's good. We can switch back. Yeah, it's going to defend it all the way.
Well done,
Duchess.
Yep, both drivers, plenty of respect.
Have another go. Yeah. Yeah.
And there you go.
And then just going to send it. It's going to send it. And he thinks better of it. Going around this corner now then. No.
Dutch is just managing to hold on.
Oh, yes.
And this battle has allowed Roll to catch up as well. He's right on the back of Lundy as well, looking to make a move as well. So this really is anyone's ball game at the moment. We've got Stenner as well in the hunt for this podium position. And 4 laps left. Could be anyone. Lundy, a little bit of oversnare, just catching the snap. Incredible racing.
Has been disconnected. Juice has been disconnected.
And this is exactly what we wanted to see. Obviously, skill-based matchmaking for
these top 4 lads are quite close as well. They're going to be like a bit of a DRS train again on the top 4. And we've got yellow flag in sector 3, and we've got a safety car. Oh
no! Oh, okay. So Lundy, very quickly just switching into the pits. So he's getting rid of those hards.
Might as well. Is that a bit of a gamble, though?
Yeah.
Bit of a gamble.
I'm not too sure that's the best decision for Lundy. I think he may have just tracked that.
I don't think
Obviously, everyone else.
I think it'd have been better. Well, there's quite a few people coming in now, but there's quite a few coming in. We've only got the top 4 now. We've got Dust Duchess, Raul, Tez, and Michael all stopping out on hards, and Michael's on his 7 lap old mediums.
Yeah.
So they're all going to be bunched up, but everybody else is coming for softs. So that's going to be interesting.
I say I wouldn't have done that if I was in Lundy's position, but obviously with that safety car, everyone's going to be bunched up. He's now on the fresh softs, and out of everyone here, no one's got a penalty. Yeah. Well, he's the only one without a penalty, so he just has to stay within 3 seconds.
Yeah. Hang on. Has everyone got 3-second penalties? No, they haven't.
So
you got
even easier.
Tez in front of him with Yeah, Tez has got an 8-second penalty in front of him, so he's definitely going to get that place.
Yeah.
And then Michael, Rawl, and Dust Duchess will run 3-second penalties. So, like you say, he's just got to get. I think he'll get past Michael because Michael's on hang on, Michael's on mediums, and the rest of them are on hards. Dust Duchess on 22 lap old hards. Rawls on 13 lap olds, 13 lap hards, and Tez's hard tries have done 14 laps. That's better. Get me tongue all twisted.
But
So yeah.
Yeah, as Partik mentioned in the chat, they are all spread out, so it's literally going to be a one-lap shootout, I think, when the safety car does eventually come in. And
yeah, two at the most.
Yeah.
So yes, could be a one lap. Well, actually, I think you're right. I think it's going to be one lap because they're only just packing up behind the safety car now. So yes, it's just going to be one lap left.
Lundy's looking the favourite just without a penalty, but I'm still not too sure about that decision.
I think he'll definitely get up 2 places because if he doesn't get past Michael by the time he gets to the end of the pit lane, obviously he'll be close to him. He'll get Tez's position as well because he's got an 8-second penalty. So I think Lundy will at least gain 2 places by the time he crosses the line.
This is literally down to the wire and nail biting stuff here at Tier 2. Obviously, that last lap just before the safety car, 4 drivers battling out for the win, and it's what we like to see here with everyone so evenly matched. But there we go, Lundy catching up to the pack now just behind Michael, and still got drivers half a lap behind, and it will definitely see out another safety car lap. But I'm still not too sure about this decision.
No. Well, I'm still kicking off on the chat, but obviously leave that to the end of the race. I'm not going to comment on the chat. So I think it's best left to the end of the race.
Yep. See Dave.
Yeah. Right then, I would say the safety car is going to come in this lap. Which would give us two laps. Yeah, here we go. Then we're away racing again, lads. Here we go.
It's actually coming. I didn't even see the message pop up then. So there you go. That's just leading the pack. You've got Rawl and Tez chasing down, and Alistair actually overtaking Lundy. Lundy with a massive lunge. No! He's just kept that together.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he's just kept it. A massive lunge there. He just needs to keep it safe.
He's lost another place. He's gone into 7th. He wasn't in 5th, now he's
I know.
into 7th.
His wing's okay.
Still attacking.
His wing is okay.
What's happening with Dust Duchess at the top?
Oh, some more collision. Michael gone. Oh, Lundy's gone straight into the back of him. That's it.
Dear.
Oh, no.
Well, this safety car hasn't done anyone any favours.
And that is pretty much the win. Gone.
Wrong.
You've got Vale overtaken and Colt's keeper. That is shocking, and Duchess somehow still leading this. He's just held on with those tyres.
I'm just on board with Rawl, and Rawl is all over the back of Dust Duchess, and we've now got Alistair up with him, and he's on fresh softs. Can he get second from Rawl, which would unleash him to get Dust Duchess? And we've got yellow flag in sector 3.
No.
I don't know who that is.
Well, down on the straight, obviously DRS are not open, so close.
Come on, Rawl. Is Rawl going to take Dust Duchess? He's having to go down the outside.
Just going to have to use that slipstream.
Oh, that's a bit of a gamble. No. There's 1 lap left.
Rawl just completely snapped that.
Oh, Alistair's come up the inside of Rawl, and he's took second. So now can Alistair do anything?
He's going down this inside.
Now. He's on fresh softs, don't forget. Can he do something? Can he make something happen on this last lap against Dust Duchess? So he goes around the outside. Does he go around the outside? Oh, no, he doesn't.
No, he's made the move. He's made the move.
He has got past him. Oh, well, a brilliant move that was.
Just getting that traction over the hards there and keeping it together through the bottom of the hill. Alistair, out of nowhere, just taking top spot.
And Dust Duchess now has got a penalty. Alistair. And now Raw's got past Dust Duchess.
Yep, just round the hairpin and battling out up the hill
from
there.
First to third in a lap. Alistair now is romping away with the race now. He's 1.3 seconds ahead of Raw.
So I believe all
And
these
Raw now is
drivers
just trying to come in the last corner. In the last corner now.
have
And Raw
3
gets
seconds.
second. Dust Duchess gets third.
So Alistair over the line currently first, and Raul jumping in.
No.
Wow,
Cole's
Alistair.
Keeper's gone first. Cole's Keeper's gone first with penalties.
Wow.
Raw's gone second with penalties. Raw's gone third. Dust Duchess has gone down to fourth. Alistair has gone down to fifth. And Stenner's up into sixth. Lindy's into seventh. Tez is into eighth. Super Jelly Dog's into ninth. Liam Hannon in 10th. Curry in 11th. Michael in 12th. Juice in 13th. And Jabolski in 14th. What a race at the end. Just going to show up what disruption penalties can have on a race at the end of a race.
I know, and on his second race here in Tier 2, obviously getting promoted from Tier 3,
From Tier 3, yeah.
Colts Keeper somehow taking the win out of this absolute madness following that safety car restart. I'm still sort of speechless. Just
and me?
stuck with it.
Colts Keeper to come on top of that with penalties. That last safety car has done them no end of favours, to be fair.
Yep.
Colts Keeper's come from nowhere to first due to penalties.
Absolutely crazy.
With everybody on that grid had a penalty in the end. So nice bit of racing from the few. Obviously, there's going to be a bit of dispute about some of the accidents that happened after the race.
I have to let the stewards decide that, but
yeah, that's right.
I can't believe that. Obviously, as Dave said, I feel for Michael and Lundy, but at the moment, lights on Colts Keeper on that top step of the podium. So congratulations to the William drivers.
And a very fitting celebration there.
Yep.
Got to be honest.
See the game deciding that Colts deserve driver of the day. We'll have to wait and see if everyone else thinks the same opinion.
Good that. The cat.
Hopefully we get the TTM.
And let's go through these final standings then. So taking the win is Colts Keeper with no penalties. Vale up to second, again no penalties. Raul third with 3. Duchess fourth. Alistair fifth. Stenner sixth. Lundy seventh. Tez 8th. Super Jelly Dog 9th, Liam Hannon 10th, Curry 11th, Michael 12th, Juice 13th, 14th is Kabolski, 15th Ben Lim, 16th Noel, 17th LMB, Rebel 18th, and Niag 19th. Round up the top of the bottom there, but just try and see everyone's penalties there as we cross the line. So mostly 3 seconds, couple 6 seconds, and
yeah. I do apologise. I said that everybody got a penalty, but obviously it was wrong. So I do apologise for that.
It's fine. Absolute carnage last lap, and easy to make mistakes, but incredible race. That is everything for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. For more TTM content, check out the video in the top right. And to join the TTM community, take a look at the link in the description. Until next time, see you on track.